wash this hair, y'all, and possibly just let the curls just do whatever it's going to do. That little child of the corn, I swear. I knew I didn't hear him, and he over there using the bathroom outside. The house is right here. The house is right here. Why not just go in to use the bathroom, son? Woo! Child, being a boy mom sometimes just make you rethink your whole dang on life. Hey, y'all. Hey. Happy, what's today? Monday? Happy Monday, y'all. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Karma. Hey, honey. Princeton, why didn't you go in the bathroom? Why didn't you go in the house to use the bathroom? What do I mean? What you mean what I mean? What I said? What do you mean? Just whipping it out. Anybody, y'all, okay. I try to tell them that nowadays cameras are everywhere. Cameras are all around. Drones, cameras. And you just, what if somebody look up Google Maps and you on there with your just pen? Child. La 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 la. Okay? You just whipping it out like, I mean, people got cameras everywhere now, y'all. I don't know. Talking about what do I mean? What you mean what I mean? I mean what I said. What do you mean? Anyway. Child, y'all, it's just the same stuff. Boys are lazy. Listen. Oh, you got 4 of them things. Baby. I'm gonna pray for you, Pookie, cause not 4. I'm barely surviving over here with 2. 4 would just lay me down, just take me on under, cause what is going on here? Thank you, Auntie Donna, for the stars, honey. I appreciate your entire ministry. But so today we at the park, right? And so I had bought some hand sanitizer, and I should have probably, so I bought the Touchlands hand sanitizer, and I probably should have sprayed it before I purchased it. And so me and Boosie at the park, because Aiden is at football practice, so I said, well, let me take you to the park. Thank you, Karma. Thank you, Antoine, for the stars. I appreciate your entire ministry. Just, to kill some time between me having to go picking Aiden back up. Right. So we sitting down, and I said, well, before I eat my chips, let me spray some of this hand sanitizer on. Okay. So I spray it on immediately. I don't like the smell at all. So mind you, I'm just talking to myself. I'm not like talking to anybody in particular, just talking to myself. But Boosie is the only person right here. So of course, antenna's gonna hear everything. So I'm like, I don't like this hand sanitizer. Oh God, no, I'm never gonna use this again. Like, I should have sprayed it. I mean, I should have smelled it before I bought it from the store. So, that went on. Hey, Jasmine, girl. Hey. That went on, I put it back in my purse, whatever, proceeded to eat my chips to let my son go on to the park. And he over there, I'm sitting down. Okay. Mind you, he got a bag of chips too and a Gatorade. So he coming back and forth, eating a chip, getting Gatorade, going back. Now, normally I would make him just sit down and just eat all the chips, because you keep going back and forth. I got to spray your hand every time, coming back, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. At this point, I don't even care. Go on over there. Go back and forth if you want to. I'm just trying to see what's going on. What is my husband doing over here, child? So, anyway, a lady comes over there. She sits down, and she like, is anybody else sitting on this side of the bench? Whatever. I'm like, no, you can have the bench, whatever. Okay. Now, mind y'all, I'm not the type of person I'm friendly, but I'm not the type of person just to start having a conversation with random strangers. That's, as I have a conversation with random strangers. Hey, thank you, Selena, for the start. As I have a conversation with random strangers right now, but y'all are like family, y'all are like cyber family. But so, you know, like, I'm not the type of person that's just gonna sit there and just like strike up a conversation and just talking. Like, I just don't do it. But I am friendly. Hey, how you doing? Sit down. I don't mind. So she sits down on the bench beside me, and she is she's also like passing out snacks here and there to her kids, and they're all just running over there playing, whatever. Okay. And so Boosie comes back over there, and he's like, just, you know, he picks up the bag of chips off my lap, and he's eating them. He goes back, you know, so she sees this or whatever. He comes back, and she's digging through. Now, I told y'all he was coming back and forth, so she's digging through her bag. I'm not a nosy person. I don't know what she's looking for. I don't care what she's looking for. It don't bother me no ways. So Boosie is very nosy. Very nosy. Mom, what's she looking for? I don't know. And you don't. Boy, go play. Go on over there and play, child. Because what? So she heard. We're sitting on the same bench, so she can hear, right? So she was like, oh, I'm just looking for my hand sanitizer. I'm looking, you know, whatever. Okay. I don't think about anything. I don't think about it. So he was like, oh, my mom has some. So she was like, oh, okay, you know, and she don't like it. So she can give you her, Mom, give her the one that you don't like. Okay. You know, whatever. So she just looking. Hey, from South Africa. So she just looking like, okay. So I reach in my bag, you know, I said, well, this is the kind that I have. You know, now I'm giving her like a little tidbit of information like, hey, yeah, you know, I bought this earlier. I don't really care for it. So, you know, you can have it. I really don't. I wasn't going to use it anymore. You know, you can have it. I was going to see if Zaria and Carly liked it, but okay. Boosie done just put me into a situation. So, okay, now you can have it. So I give her the hand sanitizer. She was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. You know, whatever. So he goes on. He goes back. They over there. They on the playground playing. I then turns my focus back. Okay, see you later. Somebody hit my door. Somebody hit my door. What are you talking about? So now he got to do an inspection. I guess I need to start walking around my vehicle doing an inspection like they do when you rent cars. What's going on? Probably one of your sons that hit my car, ran into it or something with them on them scooters. Or the basketball. I ain't hit nothing. Oh. Child. I got this at TJ Maxx LaShonda, girl, for probably like $7. Thank you. I do have one that kind of look like this that I got from Kendra Scott. But this one I got from TJ Maxx. So naturally now, you know, I told you she had already struck up a couple conversations, whatever. So now like I said, my attention goes back to why they got to be his sons when cause your sons done did in my damn car. It's them. It's the children of the corn. I know it was them. It ain't nobody out here in this world but them two. One of them two. So he done flew out the driveway in that van, y'all. So so now my focus is back on watching my son, cause he's on the monkey bars, and Boosie don't have no upper body strength. He just like his mom. I don't got none either. And I know that he can't do the monkey bars, but he always like to go on the monkey bars and hold up the damn line for the kids that know how to go across the monkey bar. So he'll stand there and hold on one, fall down and go right back up and try to get on. And I have to tell him all the time, when you fall, that's your turn. Keep pushing. go to the back of the line. You can't get endless turns on the monkey bars because you can't go all the way across. It don't work like that. Okay. So I'm watching him. So anyway, my daddy probably gonna call back. So anyway, I'm watching him to make sure. So she's like, oh, you know what? When he said his mom, I didn't think he was talking about you. And I was like, I know you didn't. You know, I said, I know you probably didn't. Gotcha, bitch. You know. So I didn't say the B word, but I did say gotcha. Okay. And so, you know, I don't know why I try not to come off as defensive because I know people are not automatically going to assume. But when he said mom a few times, like, why didn't you just leave it alone? Okay. So anyway, she then goes on to say, now she's talking about people in her family that's, you know, got the adoptive children and all that. And I'm like, oh, that's nice, you know. And so, yeah. So, you know, I'm like, Boosie, come on. Cause I already know, like, this is not going to go in a way that I just don't have the energy. I'm trying to conserve my energy. Cause y'all know I have surgery on Wednesday. I am ready to cuss somebody out immediately. Like, I just want to cuss people out. Like, that's not my children. Cause cuss them out every day. I just cussed Aiden out like 20 minutes ago. Like, I need a new person to cuss out, right? So, I'm like, Boosie, come on. Like, whatever. So he was like, Mom, like, we just got here 5 minutes, you know, whatever. So then, like, she proceeds to ask me about what do I think about some new stuff with the segregation. I was like, what you think about it? Because now I just got to turn everything back on her. So she was like, I mean, she was like, I just hate that, you know, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, why would you ask a random stranger who's sitting on, who gave you her hand, like, at this point, give me my damn hand sanitizer back. I want it back. That's what I think about segregation. Give it back. I want it right now. Okay? Put it back in my damn hands. And so, so she was like, it was just a conversation because some of her and her people they had, I guess, a little meet up and they just had dinner and the question came up and they were all talking, you know, and just felt so bad. I said, well, I don't think that it's going to affect us, but okay, you know, I mean, whatever. So she was like, you know, I just feel so horrible. I just feel so horrible. So I said, do you? And people always look appalled. They just be looking appalled, right? So he came back over there. Boosie comes back over there. And I was like, are you ready? I said, because we got to go get your brother. And plus you got football practice. And so he was like, oh no, me and my friends, because you know, kids are friends real quick. Like they can have just met 2 seconds ago and then they friends, you know, immediately. Me and my friends, we getting ready to play tag. And so I was like, okay, you literally got only a couple minutes because you can't be late. And so, I didn't mean to offend you. She was like, but what's so crazy why you still damn talking to me? But she, you know, she just couldn't help it. But you know, it's just so wild to think that we would be in a world where, you know, my cousin couldn't adopt her children who are African American, and you couldn't adopt this Caucasian child. I never told her that I adopted him. That's number one. I never disclosed to her that he was adopted ever. I never said that. I never said that. This was just an assumption that she made. So but I never told her that, even though he is, but I just never told her that. And I was like, I said, well, somebody come take him. I said, somebody come try to pry him from my cold, dead fingers, because that's the only way you're going to come over the baby. What? So she was like, yeah, I just, you know. And so her kid come over there, like, fell, scraped her knee or something like that. And so, like, she's like, you know, like cleaning the blood off of you, whatever, like clean the scrape up. And so I was like, what about your kids? I was like, are your kids adopted? So she was looking at me as if that was just like the nastiest. She gave me like the nastiest look. Like, adopted? Ugh, yuck. Like, never, you know? And I was like, oh my gosh. I said, is she adopted? And so she was like, no, she's my second. Me and my husband's second. I was like, oh, okay. Cause she don't look like you at all. She looks just like her dad. I was like, oh, he's me and my husband's last. And I hear he looks like me. Boosie, come on. Like, girl, stop playing with me in public places. Like, I just can't. Like, I don't even see why. It's just the craziest thing that people, like, I couldn't even imagine a world where I know back in the day it just wasn't possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just can't imagine right now in 2025 where I would have to go one way and my son would have to go another because our race is like, I just can't even imagine. Like, it's just to think that it's just crazy to me. Like my child would not even understand, and neither would I, quite frankly. Like, even though I know the history and I understand, Boosie would not even understand. I would have said it's the first husband or the second one. Or is it that your husband? Or is that your husband? Wait a minute. But like, I just don't understand. Like, you don't even, it's not even like you try to like ease your way into a conversation or even ask about, you know, like your mind wasn't even in a place of me even being his mama to begin with. So your cousin who adopted those African-American children, she need to watch you. She needs to watch you. And then some people will be in agreement with her. Cause you know, I will post on here sometimes, right? And I would post about people assuming that I'm Princeton's babysitter. Y'all have seen the videos. I've posted the videos where I've caught people just assuming that I'm, you know, or the people that call police on me. You know, y'all have seen these videos that I've posted, right? And, you know, people justify it by saying, they justify it when it's me. When it's people that look like me, when it's children that look like Boosie, but not the other way around. It's, oh, you cannot, it's not justified when it's another race of person adopting a black child, but it's justified when it's an African-American adopting a white child. Why is it justified? I'm so confused, because kidnappings happen all the time. That's how people try to justify it. Oh, kids are kidnapped all the time. Right. They are. Kids are kidnapped all the time. And that's sad. But kids, when people typically when a person kidnaps a child, they're going to kidnap a child that looks like them so that they can get away with it. If they, you know, if they're trying to baby heist, like, why would you baby heist a different race child? Like, people would be, why would I kidnap a white kid? Like, people don't even think. You're not even thinking. Like, I'm getting ready to go and kidnap a white child. And then go to Walmart. And then people will say, oh, people done that too. People have kidnapped. And they have taken them to Walmart. And I'll be like, look at the race of the kidnapper. And then look at the race of the child. They thought they could get away with it because they are the same race as the child that they kidnapped. They thought they could get away with it. But the child is going to put off a vibe. The child is going to put off a vibe. He ain't getting ready to be running up to me eating no damn chips out my lap talking about mommy. So people will try to justify it. people will try to justify them feeling the way that they feel and thinking the way that they think because kids get kidnapped. That's a bunch of baloney, and it's crazy. Like, you're insane. If that's how you feel, if that's how you think, baby, go ahead and unfollow me now. Like, it's crazy to me for somebody to justify calling the cops or having weird conversations because you're trying to see if I didn't kidnap this child, or if you think that I'm the babysitter or whatever the case may be, solely because of our skin color. Like, give me some more clues. Oh, this black lady with this white child. That's it? That's all you got? What? White lady in Coles today minded her good business and chuckled. See, that's what I like. I like a little chuckle. Because I told Boots, I said, I'm going to knock your head off your shoulders and you're going to pick it up on the aisle. That's what I told him today in Coles. Ask him. And she looked. She was like, we both had a little kiki. She knew I was his mama when I said it. That's all it took. Like, to me, it's common sense, right? Like, if I hear a mama say that, she fed up. That's your mama. When your mama, if somebody is in the store and I hear them talking to some kids and they say, I'm going to knock you in the middle of next week, that's their mama. Like, ain't no aunt gonna tell their niece or nephew that. Grandparents too sweet. The grandparents think they grandkids can get away. I don't know about y'all mamas and daddies, but my mama and daddy think that they grandkids can't do no wrong. It ain't no sibling telling. It's the parent is talking to a child like that. That is a overworked, tired parent. The kids done ran them ragged. Okay? You know immediately that child belongs to them. So ain't no answers or buts. Whether it is a race, well, it don't matter about race. You know that's the parent of that child. So when she looked over there, she clearly saw it was just me and Boosie, and she chuckled because she was like, "Baby," I looked at her. We looked at each other. She kept on picking up her little dress and clothes. Right. Cause she was like a cookie, like, girl, do it. Cause I wanted to knock a head or two in my day too. But I just like who would tell, it's just certain things that me personally, if I was a babysitter, I'm not going to allow my child, allow somebody else's child to eat out of my bag of chips that I'm sticking I don't know about, maybe y'all do. Maybe y'all would do it. And I ain't a babysitter, so I don't know. But me personally, Boosie will take the chip out my hand. Mommy, can I have your chip? And put it in his mouth. And then chew it. I'm sticking it in. This auntie gonna tell him. You gonna tell him? Uh-huh. I don't know if I'm gonna tell Magic. I ain't gonna tell Magic. I'm gonna knock your head off. And I can't say that to Majesty. I can't say that to Magic. Not right now. Maybe when she get older. I just don't feel like, and I don't have no other nieces and nephews. So, I don't know. Maybe just Magic so bad. And I could probably say it to her, but she's so sweet at the same time. So, I don't know if I could say it to a niece or a nephew. But I don't have that much experience. Block somebody. Because I just became an auntie 5 years ago. I was telling my, oh, okay, let me block them. I was telling my, let me ban this crazy person. Talking to my kids the other day, and I was telling them how important cousins are. And I was like, cousins are so important. And, and all that. And my kids was looking at me like, says the person with all these damn cousins. I was like, oh my God, I had to remember my children only got one cousin. But I need to lick my mom. Wait a minute. No, for real. Like, you over there thinking somebody done kid Boosie. I'm the babysitter, but Boosie licking my arm. Please. She said I can say it to my niece. Now, I didn't say that we can't say it, right? We can say it, but I just don't think I got enough experience being an auntie yet. How many nieces and nephews y'all got? Cause they're like, do y'all have 1 or 3 or 5, or maybe y'all have, you know, several? I only have 1. Like, that's, my kids got 1 cousin. If I knock her head off, they'll have no cousin. At least Majesty got 4 cousins. Good Lord. Majesty got 4. My kids only got 1 cousin, and she ain't ain't close in age to 3 of them. Oh my God. Meanwhile, on the ranch, I got like 100 cousins. I was like, oh my God, y'all really don't have. Oh, she said too damn many. Too many. See, y'all got a lot. See, y'all got experience. Teach me y'all ways so I can be able to Majesty too. Woo, but yeah, I am new. I'm a newbie to this auntie thing. No, not really. Like, I mean, 5 years in, but 14. Oh, you are OG auntie. I'm a little knee-high to a grasshopper auntie. She said, I got a lot, and I'm a great auntie. Ooh. His Majesty Denise the Menace. Yeah, and is. She is. Yes, she is. Definitely Denise the Menace. Okay. Yeah. No, because. Oh, yeah, no. My children do have biological cousins. They do. They do have biological cousins. But I don't consider their biological cousins my nieces and nephews, if that makes sense. Like, if they come up, like, yeah. No, they do have biological cousins. But even Zaria's daddy got a whole bunch of damn kids. But his siblings don't have a whole bunch of kids. So they quite literally only have, Zaria still, she got 1 cousin over here and maybe 2 cousins over there. 3 cousins. Like, you can count your cousins on one hand. It's crazy to me. Because I can't do that. My oldest niece is 2 years younger than me. And I think, oh my God. Oh, Lord. Let me go see what my daughter's doing. Because I know they probably in the house wrapped up in some blankets. Boosie and Majesty are Dennis and Denise the Menace. Yes, ma'am. In the flesh. In the flesh. Let me see what they got going on, honey. We were supposed to go and get our hair done, and then they was like, Mama, Mama not paying. Mama hair can stay like this. We can stay home. Baby, nope. Y'all 30. Hell, pay for mine. I just know. Wait a minute. Why is Carly? Y'all, what can I do for my plant? This. I have the least green thumb I know of. Like, somebody help me. This is a hot mess. I don't know what to do. Oh, this is terrible. This is a terrible, terrible shame. A terrible hot mess. This is horrible. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with it. Y'all give me some suggestions. I'm trying to hold on to it. I didn't try to do everything. It's just not going to work. Anyway. I mean, lay it all out. Go get in the bed. Go get in the bed. You. I want that furniture to come on from that time. I want that furniture for that tiny house to come expeditiously. Okay? That's what I want. So they can hook it up, set it up. at this point, I might just go get a couple of air mattresses from Walmart in the interim until the furniture is delivered. Too much water? Really? Because I don't water it ever. I water it like some people saying stop. Like that might be the problem. Like I don't water it. I literally water it like once every week and a half, 2 weeks. Something like that. Do I need to water it more? Need sun and less water. So it said don't put in direct sunlight. What I was reading. You are over. I don't water it. So I need to repot it. I love those, but I can never keep them alive. Me either. So I don't know. Give it to one of my cousins. No, for real at this point. That's what so I don't even need to water it every 2 weeks. I don't know. Somebody said get the plant out. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Get the plant out. Ask ChatGPT. Oh, okay. No. I'm going to miss the moments when they move out. I know, and I say this all the time. I want to miss it. I want to miss it. I want to miss it. Like I want to be 47 and saying, "Oh man, I sure do miss it." I want to be tomorrow and saying, "Oh my gosh, I surely do miss it." I want the opportunity to be able to say that and do that on my, like, as then. Like with this whole football thing with Aiden. I don't want him to play football. I don't want him to play at all. So now he on a 3-strike thing. And because people even in my family, oh girl, it's Friday Night Lights. No, the hell it's not. He's on junior varsity. Ain't he Thursday Night Lights, okay? It don't matter. It's football. You gonna miss it. You gonna miss it when he out of high school. 4 years gonna go by quick. Okay. And when they go by, give me the opportunity to miss it. And then I'll be like everybody else when they miss it. And I'm okay with it. And I'm okay with that. Because, baby, I'm sick. Ready for my kids to go back to school and next go repot it. Okay, I'm going to do that. You get thirsty too. I am, the plane is very dramatic. So dramatic. It is so super dramatic. I am going to, I am ready for my children to go back to school. As far as the school stomachs, I hate that Aiden is on the same schedule as Boosie this year. I hate that. I hate it. Only because Aiden is going to be home longer in the mornings, and therefore there's an extra 2 hours in the morning that Aiden is going to be home that he's never been at home with me and Boosie in the mornings. Okay, let's start there. And it's not the fact that he's going to be home, because that's fine. The problem is when Aiden is at home, Aiden is eating. His mouth is always got to be chewing on something. So that 2 hours that he's up, he's gonna be shaking around some cereal, some dry cereal, anything. It don't even matter. He's just gonna be eating. So his schedule has changed, and therefore he's going to be at home with me and Boosie in the morning. We're not doing the get ready with me videos this year. So that's gonna be new. Boosie said he didn't want to do it, so he don't want to do it. It's fine. Aiden said that he would do it, but I said 15-year-olds, almost 15-year-old. I'm not gonna stand like I stand with Boosie. So I said I told Aiden if he record himself, then I'll do a voiceover with him. But I'm not getting ready to stand in the bathroom with a almost 15-year-old telling him to brush his teeth, comb your head. Boy, no, we not. And so let me go ahead and block Mon. If you Arab, then stay. I don't know what to say. He's talking about I'm Arab and I don't understand English, but type the whole message in English. You understand this? Do you got some Arab money? Do you have some Arab money? You want English lessons? Do you have Arab money? I heard Arabs got coins. You got some? Or are you a broke Arabian? Arab. Tell me that. Type the whole sentence in English talking about he don't know English. Blocked. Play with somebody else, baby. Okay? Because this is not Arabian Nights. Oh, child. You know what? By the time Boosie can at least do the fit check. So I will see. I know. Cause I thought we was gonna get happy. I thought we was getting ready to be, back to our regular schedule routine. So, school start next week. So I said, Boosie, we gotta get ready, the first day, we're gonna change it up a little bit this year. You still ready to go whoop de whoop happy? He was like, no, not feeling it. I was like, okay. So, with that being said, I'm going to ask him one more time. I'm going to ask him on the first day of school. Can we do one for the first day of school and just see? And if he say no, or, I don't know. But right now, he like, no. Right, he understand block. There you go. So, we shall see. Oh, definitely, I will definitely keep your twin in my prayers. Janelle, will. And will, honey. I know. Fit check. Maybe I can just go over there and record Maggie in the morning. She like doing the fit check. Maybe I can just go record Maggie and let her do it. Can y'all hear me? Aiden done called and interrupted my live, so I don't even know if y'all can hear me. We talked about if the mullet is thing. Right. So, Boosie just turned into a new little boy. He turned into a new little boy. He said that he want to get his hair cut. He said he wants to get his hair cut. He don't want the mullet anymore. I feel like that's lie number one. I think he's going to keep the mullet. But we shall see. I've already made his barbershop appointment. I already talked to the barber about sending him a couple pictures about what he wants. And we shall see. But I told him just to keep in mind that he might not get that. And he might keep the mullet. So, is my air conditioner fixed? Yes. Hallelujah. And thank you, Jesus. The air conditioner is fixed. Oh, Lord. It was a transmitter. I don't know if that's what it was. It was something about the something. I know it's not a transmission because that's for the car. But it was something. And then they had to rewire something. Yes, but yes, they came, they got it fixed. And I mean, Lord, I said, now I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm going to put away a little air conditioning fund. Because if it ever go out, I have to be able to afford the money to spend immediately. I told my husband, because we have, now how do y'all do this? Because I don't know about how you and y'all husbands, significant others, whatever. But me and my husband, yes, we have a joint account. We have a savings account. And then we have our own personal account. Because what you do with your money is what you do with your money. And what I do with mine is what I do with mine. And you can't control the coins. Because what? Now, if you want me to control the coins, I'm all for it. But you ain't going to control my coins. So, honey, this therapy is a therapist. I done seen too much. I didn't have people come in. Trying to do escape plans and all kind of stuff. And one of the things in the escape plan, and this was when I was doing domestic violence. And one of the things you know, with the escape plan is, do you have any money to escape? And how much money do you have to be able to go somewhere for a minute or two? Just what we throwing out there, what we got. Nathaniel, what do you mean? Nathan at all? Now, if you don't have no money on your own accord, fine. I'm good. Okay, well, let's figure something. But you don't have no money because your money in his account. He control the money. Oh, okay, well, we still gonna help. But we also got some bigger fish to fry too. Keep coming back so we can talk about it. Get my keys and go pick up my. So y'all saying put some water on that. Okay, I'm hold it off. I'm gonna hold off putting it in the tray. Put some water on and give it a little sunlight. Ooh, talk to it a little bit and see. So, you know, I told my husband, I said, do we need to pay the people? Because y'all, that heating and air stuff is expensive. The heating and air. So, when the technician came out and he was telling us how much it would be, and you know, and all these things, just for you to come out, it's a price. Just for you to come out, it's a cost, right? Then, you know, when you got to come out multiple days and this, that, and the third, and you know, and all this stuff. So the plant is depressed. I got to talk to her. I need to do therapy on my plant. And so at the end of the day, I was telling my husband, I said, do we need to pay out of the savings account, or do I need to come with half out of my account and you come with half out of your account? And one of the things we do prepare for, which we have revamped our budget and revamped everything, because I don't know about y'all, I can't tell you, but we did not plan or think about heating and air repair. And I don't know if that's like amateur move, but we had included, like, I gotta go pick up my son, but we had included car repair stuff, which is included in the insurance that we pay. I mean, the extra that we pay a month with the car. But, you know, other things. But I didn't ever think about the heating and air, which is crazy. But, you know, luckily, we do have like a savings. But my plants, so my plant do have a name. The plant's name is Kasia. Me, Zari, and Carly named the plant Kasia, which it combines me and one of my good girlfriends, one of my sisters who passed away a couple of months ago almost to complications due to ALS. And the plant, the reason why I don't want to get rid of it is because I got it from her funeral. And so, you know, we named it Kasia because it's my name and her name put together, Kia. So I really do want to do all you know, whatever I can do in my power to keep it and keep it up and keep it going. And truthfully, it's lasted longer than any other plant that I done attempted to, because y'all know I don't have a green thumb at all. And, yeah, because y'all know we used to have a little series on here, if y'all OG Cyber Family members, called Raising Horticulture. Ooh, child, baby, that lasted all of a day. Yeah. Oh, yeah, as soon as I pick Aiden up, he gonna want, talking about, I'll be done in 20 minutes. As soon as I pick him up, he gonna want food. And I already cooked. I cooked, thank you, Leela. Lasagna and nothing. Ain't that something? I ain't even make no garlic bread. So they're on their own. Like, baby, if y'all want side, if y'all want a garlic bread, you want a salad, I don't know what to tell you. The only thing I had the energy to make is the lasagna. And thankfully, I made that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. My nails. Zaria picked these out. Yeah, Zaria said, Mom, get this. And she gave the lady some inspiration. And the lady the lady did it. But yeah, plants, preserve it, make it into a tray. Thank you for that. Yeah. Thank you, Crystal. Lasagna is a whole meal by itself, right? So that, yeah, he'll want Jersey Mike saying lasagna. Yeah, so nope, I just can't. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something that's been driving me crazy with this perimenopause. My ears. Like, my ears are my ears. The itching, the ringing, the feeling like I'm underwater. Hey, cousin. And it's like, oh my God, like, just, I can't. And then it's like inside of the ear, like you can't even get to it. Oh, it's just so much. Thank you. Yes, I will be down. The recovery time is like 3 to 5 days or so. Lupus is stupid. So I will be, you know, I'll come on here and update you guys and let y'all know that we've made it through another dang on surgery. Cause lupus is dumb. It's always something with it. It's always something with the lupus. Always. Okay? So, there's that. But anyway, y'all, let me go pick up my son. And y'all have a good and blessed day. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. Get my ears checked. Yes. So, I did go and get my ears checked. And they said that everything was fine. It's just symptoms associated with perimenopause. Whoo, child. When I tell y'all, that thing burns me up. Surgery is Wednesday. What's the story behind Majesty's name? So my sister, real quick, my sister wanted to name Majesty Aubrey. I like Aubrey. But I said, oh, the big payback. The big payback, right? So when Zaria was born, I think Mikey might have been 16. Mikey was young when Zaria was born, right? In the hospital, Zaria's name was Baby for 2 days. And they came in here, they was like, okay, we have to give her a name. I did not have a name picked out. I had not thought about a name. I had been going through, you know, some people deal with symptoms, of postpartum, like after the baby is born. I dealt with what is called peripartum. I dealt with symptoms like postpartum, but when I was pregnant with Zaria. And so it was the wildest thing that I had ever experienced, and I'm so glad that I've never had to experience it again. And because of that, Zaria was born prematurely. And so I thought that I was going to have a little bit more time to try to come up with a name. Well, I didn't. My sister happened to be at the hospital that day, and she named my daughter. She named my daughter because she was looking at the TV. Parenthood was on. If y'all remember Parenthood with Robert Townsend. And the oldest daughter on there, I think her name is Raven. Her real name is Raven, but on the show, her name was Zaria. And so she was looking at the TV. She said, oh, Zaria is a nice name. Let's go with Zaria and Monet, because Mikey loved the name Monet, and she wanted to do M-O-N-E-T with the apostrophe. And I said, I cannot stand the way that Monet is spelled. No offense if anybody's name is Monet like that. I said it could be Monet, but we're gonna have to do something different. So she did M-O-N-A-E. So I said, okay, cool. I'm okay with it. Fine. Signed, sealed, delivered. It's fine. So when Mikey got pregnant, I said, if it is a girl, I want to name her, because you named my daughter. So it's only right then I name your daughter. Okay. And she was like, I like this name. I was like, okay. Majesty. And the reason why it was Majesty, one of my cousins love the name. And she told me one day we was at church, and she was like, oh my gosh, like I just, my sister had complications and all of these things with getting pregnant and, just whatever the case may be. And so she was like, isn't it just so majestic? Isn't it just so beautiful? Like majesty, like that name is resonating with me. And so I said, well, you know what? That is a nice name. I do love that. Majesty. I love that. Okay. And her middle name is Kiani, because my name is Kia, and it's spelled like Keia, Ani, Kia, and Kiani. And so I got to name her daughter, and she got to name mine. And so, yeah, so that's the story behind Majesty's name. And I just love it. And so, yeah, we just got to name each other's daughters. And I just love that for us. I love that for us. And and even though my sister liked the name Aubrey, I'm glad she didn't. She loved the name Majesty now. Like, she loved that name. But, I probably should have gave it more thought or consideration, seeing as it was her first child and that she liked the name. But I didn't. I didn't. I don't, now looking at Majesty, she don't even look like Aubrey. God. But yeah. But I do like the name Aubrey, and I told her, baby, you have another little girl, she can be Aubrey. She was such a good character on the show Parenthood. I do love that. Bird is great. Bird is doing better. We got to get Bird well so Bird can move into her digs, honey. She's still on course to move out, but my mama, y'all know my mama ain't letting Bird go nowhere until that help, until she's in the clear, And so she's been following doctor's orders, and she's been doing okay, and she's been getting there slow but sure. And so, she's ready to kind of transition, but, my mama got to make sure she keep that eye on her until she's, out the woods totally, because, she is, Bird can't advocate for herself. So my mama needs to make sure that she's doing all that she can do before. Fun fact, my cat. Oh my gosh, I love that. Thank you, D. I love it. And fun fact, I am not a cat person. I used to hate cats, and now I am a cat person. But slow. Like, I don't want the cat in my house, but I have adopted cats around here. And we buy cat food and feed them. So we know that they're not going anywhere, but I haven't warmed up to like getting a cat, but I just never thought that I would even want a cat around me. So that is so, like, I hated cats. I despised cats, didn't like them. And now, like, I love, like, even when I don't see them, I'm like wondering, like, Ricardo, look on the ring, look and see if the cats are out. Like, where are the cats? Like, I get legit concerned when I don't see them, like, a couple days, and they come around and be like, oh, okay, there go the cat. Okay. But yes, I love that your cat, oh, that is so sweet. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you for thinking so highly of me. Would I let Boosie get a fish? No. The only animal they can have is the cat we got back here. We call them Garfield and Midnight, because the other cat is black. Those two cats and Princess. Any other animals? Absolutely not. Not even a fish, because my children are full of crap. If poor Princess, if it just was up to them children, except for Carly, then Princess would just be, honey, living, she just would just be looking just depressed as my plant. Now, thank God for me, because baby, she living in a lap of luxury. Ooh, yes, the cats can go in, they got a little place back there where they can go in the garage if they want to squeeze in there too, because that's where I put the food sometimes, so they know it's in there and they can get to it, and they can, but they never stay in there. I don't know if they got business to tend to out here in these streets, but when I go in the garage and look, like, they didn't ate the food, but like they're never in there. Ooh, child, but I might warm up to, like, if something ever happened to Princess, I'll be so devastated and probably won't ever get anything. But I would think that I could warm up to the idea of getting a cat. Ciao. Y'all have a good and blessed day. Bye.